Daddy Rook can't miss now. Standing tall, ready, always on go, taking me to pen pal. P.O. said slow down, so I come away and I skip town. 16 was on underage, there's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, said you wide, no 10 tile. I need like a man, even if your eyes don't bear to me. Touchdown like I had a six with a shimmy, nigga, that's a punk fool. Don't be worried about what straw do. Do you and I'm a do I. So the boy got a paint job with a clip coat and a fall guy. The girlfriend nigga took a beat, I was fresh meat, no clip fire. Give me win and Beyonce, put a ring on it in the lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee, but I'm shooting three. Put sweat in it 2 degrees. So my water, I can barely breathe. Kelly Slater with the board flip. Push it up when the chords hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it, brother. The silver border emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Goes on till I'm 6 feet. I can do a long repeat. I'm the silver border emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Goes on till I'm 6 feet. I can do a long repeat. Second round of the fight, something ain't right. I gotta do my work. You walking through the air, no night flight. That was some people. Got one like the Navy. The 15 on off and hit the ground, running rabbit faster. You ain't ball. So like 2 finger signs so far, I can't be taught. 19 is crunch time and sitting home like a walk-off. AMG on steroids, there's a flex muscle with a nightmare. Coming full force, no one, just know I don't fight fair. Good flight, no flight fair. Hot round got a hot barrel. Put the mic in the head, lock into the tap, 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 tap there. Short ass CPR. What the hell are they need for? Took them to the water, let them up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm a whole damn lifeguard. Then dance with a wrist sharp. Right show me once hard. Get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time told about who is who. They be on this, who is who. I'm on the surfboard. I'm coming through. Stroke.
Check 1, check 2. This is Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, ready to get the show started. This is Hood Talk. Let them know what the subject is, and let's get it going.
Well, hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube, Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook. If you want to send him some love, there's the information that is beginning to scroll across the bottom of the screen. But one other thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. So just think about it, click on it, like it, share it, subscribe. We appreciate it so very much. We're getting started on this subject. Do people have too much baggage to be in a healthy relationship?
Well,
So we're talking about baggages. We're not talking about your suitcase.
Talking about that real baggage, man.
We're talking about that baggage that connects to everything. It could be baggage of your sexual connection, your emotional connection, your life experiences. Are these things so bad or hung on you that you cannot wash them away to start something new or to work on something new?
They're gonna make me take a sip. Nah, but for real, I think a lot of us got baggage, traumatized, and all the above. Being out here, you kind of, the world. When you first get out here and you're young, I was thinking about that the other day. You fall in love for the first time, and you had a puppy love and all that, and then everything is down here after that. You start getting your heart broke. You start getting not knowing who's who. Your closest people turning against you. It's just so much stuff going against you. that it make you kind of mistrust everybody, you know.
But do you think that that is fair to the new people? Okay, just say for instance, using some unhealthy stuff,
Life
and
ain't fair.
I'm sorry, say that again.
The life ain't fair.
The life ain't fair stuff, you go through this and you experience the situation, then you go on and you meet somebody else. So immediately that person will start suffering the consequences of what you've gone through, because you're going to try and see if they move this way or that way, if they're acting anywhere similar, and you hold them accountable. So you want everybody else to clear out their baggage of what they've been hurt through, but are you willing to do the same? So when you don't have a mindset to work on anything or to move forward, then no, you don't need a relationship. You are unhealthy. Get yourself together first before you try and include anyone else, because it's not fair to the new person.
You got me ready to cry. Okay, my bad.
You're such a butt.
But I'm just saying. I mean, but it's hard. I think it's hard because you're trying to figure so much stuff out of the people. You're trying to figure out that they're crazy. Is it a connection? Do they have good conversation? Do they have it is they gonna poison you? Is they gonna shoot you?
Why all the negative things? Where are any positive thoughts when you meet somebody?
Guess what? When you ain't scared of the positive things in a relationship. I mean, usually when somebody looking at a relationship, they looking at the negative things to keep them. They say, I can deal. This is bad with them, and this is bad with them. Because guess what? If you don't pick out the negative things first, it might be too late. I'm just saying, because a lot of women will play with certain men and maybe get them for some money, this and that, but then you ain't realize what kind of man this might be. He might be giving you money and he think y'all go together now, and you like, we don't go together. I just took you fast. And he might take you fast.
Well, they take you out fast. You don't play with the man's money. You don't. But it leads me. It leads me to just, even within myself, a lot of times the reason why I have had a problem of not being in a relationship, because people take my honesty as being fake. Like, being honest, I'm fake. But there's nothing that you can find that it didn't waver to be not the truth. So what do you do in situations where you always have to justify who you are to everybody you try and meet? You have to justify that I am this person, or I'm good at this, or I'm good to this extent. So if you're always questioned still because of other people's insecurities, then that make people want to stay single. Don't worry about it.
Well, I tell you my direct opinion on trying to conform to what people think. I took a picture out of Bernie Mac. What's his name? Fuck him! Fuck him! Fuck him! Fuck him! I don't give a fuck. And then you have to move like that sometimes. If you don't care, you don't care. I mean, I think the best way you can move is try to be yourself. Try to be the happiest version of yourself, and everything else might fall in place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you sit up there and you try to be a certain kind of person to this person, then go into certain kind of person that you trying to satisfy too many people instead of satisfying yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So sometimes you got to kind of, that's why I don't never try to stop nobody from doing what makes them happy, because then you probably would make them sad by stopping them from being who they are.
Right.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
want people to be honest and open and,
Right.
and tell you everything, but as soon as they doing something that you're not okay with, you're I don't like you doing that. I don't want you doing that.
Yeah.
That's me. So then you don't want me, Just like people that club from Thursday to Sunday. At one point, that was me. The party started Thursday, and the party didn't end till Sunday night at midnight.
So you
That was
try.
me at one time.
Um, maybe we got a backdraft right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I think I used to party at one time. I was partying Monday through Sunday. I mean, no, I'm just saying it was. I knew a place to go on Monday. It used to be Fields. It used to be a place on Tuesday. I'd rather not say. Then there was a place on Wednesday. There
You
was
rather not say.
no, that was a patio club, and then
Where is that?
Thursday was they closed now. No, I'm just saying at my young age or whatever.
No, that's what I'm saying. Where was the patio on
That was
Middle
on
Street?
the strip. On the strip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Fridays it was patio, CB, and
You kind of telling your age.
hey, shit, I ain't claiming to be young. Hell, these whiskers telling my age. Hell.
Whiskers.
It ain't just me. every time I just open my mouth, it tell my age. Cause like I noticed lately, you know what I'm saying? Like youngsters, they don't really, put goals in their mouth and stuff like we did when I was coming up and things like that.
I'm
They
telling you, I almost had me a goal too. Fool around
they
exactly.
can take their goals out now. They be like, yeah, I got to go to work today.
I'm telling you, seeing the gold teeth, I was like, I want one of those. When I'm old enough, I'm getting me one or two. Just think if I had a gold in my mouth. I had a cousin, she had a gold in her mouth. I was like, oh my God, I want one of those things. I was about to get one. And she got older. Like, I guess when they put them in back then, it's different. It's not like now. It's like probably was real gold and you have to go and let the dentist take it out.
Well,
But just think those things stains your teeth.
Whatever. I know back in the day, a woman with two girls and I was attracted to them, them black girls with two girls in their mouth on each side. They used to have it on each corner
On
of
the
their mouth.
frame.
Yeah, like a fang. Yeah, I used to love that. Yeah, I used to just look at them, just melt.
I'm saying, but what was it? The gold
It was some of the meanest women around, but
with fangs?
yeah, but they had the nicest smile to me, like the gold smile. It was like, ooh, I mean, it was just something about it.
Well, everybody have their own fetish, no problem.
Yeah, I was, and then I wanted to go like that. I want to go on the both bottom side, just because I used to see them with the two top.
Oh, so y'all can compare in
No, I just thought mine.
Opposite the track because they got it on the top, you got to put it on the bottom.
I used to think of mine like what you call it, like a vampire. Yeah.
I'm not gonna even ask why. I'm not.
Why are you laughing at me, Moya?
I'm not gonna even ask why.
Kimberly said, I have fangs. And I'm not mean. No, Kimberly, you're not mean. Yeah, okay, okay. I don't think Kim ever been mean. No, okay. But you're right, but I used to always love that though. I used to always love
So
the
you
women.
saying always like it doesn't matter no more? You got over it or what?
I think they don't do it no more. No, I'm saying women don't wear the fang goes, like that no more.
I mean, if they had them back then, the same women got the same fangs now.
Right. They
Kimberly, how long you had your fangs?
yeah, they old now.
But she still got them.
Yeah.
Dwayne said, as long as that gold mouth don't look like that woman on BML.
You ain't lying, man. Cause look, she got that scary goals. Like she got that let me see. I remember a dude that had them goals all the way across.
The grill.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hit. Yeah. Yep. At one time I was attracted to dangerous women like that.
Oh no.
But when you out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You just
I gotta see what the lady on BMF goals look like. What's her name?
oh, she said she only had them for 5 years. She said, I didn't have them growing up. Yeah, because I know I don't remember you said seeing you with no damn guns. Okay, is it that dude St. Louis on Players Club? St. Louis.
I don't remember. Which one was he? The owner?
I don't St. Louis. I don't think Bernie Mac was Bernie Mac out. Oh, he said that's her twin. Oh, he must be talking about Kimberly. That must be Kimberly a twin. Twin.
Was Bernie Mac St. Louis?
I don't know. Well, who is that?
I'm looking. Let me see.
Got me. I got it. Keep on going. Keep on going. Don't stop. Oh. Okay. She said, she said no. Who is
Wasn't Bernie Mac?
what do he look like? Oh, you got him on now?
Oh, I'm looking.
Well, why you looking? Well, throw up a subject or something so I can get my conversation on. Cause we talking about some baggage. There's some baggage around here. Okay.
Can't find who Dwayne talking about. He watched too much TV too.
He said St. Louis. I'm trying to think. St. Louis must have been one of them dudes that came around. And he gonna tell us anyway. I don't think it was. I don't think it was. No, I don't think it was Bernie Mac. I don't think it was Bernie Mac.
Was St. Louis a guy that they owe money?
Oh yeah, because Bernie did owe somebody some money.
It was somebody that kept pulling up. Remember, they was harassing the girl.
And remember, he had to go out the back door and some couple times. You gonna make me look this thing?
Thank you, because I'm having hard.
Did you put? Oh, you ain't putting it up yet. Yeah, into your trick bag. Come on with it.
Trust issues. That's the number one baggage. people carry with them. I don't trust you because the last person I gave myself to, they did me this way. You gonna do the same.
Well, you know what? The biggest problem is I remember somebody told me this a long time ago. If you fall off a bike and you don't want to get back on the bike, who lost? You or the bike?
The bike, because you won't get back on it.
The bike won.
Oh,
You
because
lost,
you don't get back on it.
right? And I think the problem is everybody be so scared to get back on the train and get back going in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing when you get a dude, say a dude, he get out of jail, he just can't get himself back together. He can't get himself back at something he lost when he went to jail that he don't want to get back to going. You know what I'm saying? Or say somebody had a good job and lose a good job, and now they stuck on, jobs that don't pay nowhere near what they were making. Say you had a job, $100,000 job, and all of a sudden you get messed over on all that, and now you got a $15 job, $15 hour job, and it might throw a joker for a loop. That big, what I'm saying, discrepancy. And now you looking crazy every day. And I
Because
mean,
you've gotten comfortable in what you got.
well, a
Or
lot
what
of
you had.
a lot of people think they can do stuff and their life ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like people think they can, it's just like when people go out here and they say racial things or they say something, they get fired from their job, and then they be like, I got a mortgage, I got a this, now I got to downsize. I can't. My job that I had that 20 years. Now I done open my big mouth about something. Now I ain't got that job no more. And it's the same thing I say about people that, if you work for a company and you making good money and you going out there and you running the streets and you wilding out a little bit. If you mess around and mess up, you might mess up that golden opportunity, and now you back hustling, and at Lowe's or somewhere barely making ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Because you messed up the bag. And I remember who said it the best. I mean, some people don't like him this and that, but Stephen A. Smith, I remember when he was telling Ricky Williams a long time ago, stay off the weed. You know what I'm saying? The man lost his whole football career because he couldn't knock the weed habit. You know what I'm saying? The man was having all kind of what you call it, commercials and people endorsing him and all kind of stuff, but he couldn't stay off the weed, and it eventually ran him out the. Remember, he used to be the running back for y'all.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And he couldn't stay off the weed.
So many people. If they did that now, so many people be without. So they're doing all avenues of trying to make this thing be legal.
Yeah, because a lot of people lost good jobs because they couldn't stay off the weed, or they couldn't just stay, supporting it. A lot of people done messed up money. So all I be saying sometimes is, sometimes we got to realize not to do certain stuff to put us in a compromising situation. We got people that, like you said, drive trucks, got good jobs, you know what I'm saying? Teachers, doctors, all that. I remember doctors back in the day, they used to be crackheads and chiropractors and all kind of jokers that were making good money. You know what I'm saying? And and they lost it. They lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you got a lot of them stories with people walking the streets. And I was sitting around talking to my partners the other day. Shots out to Lil J, Pupac, all of them. I was talking to my partners the other day, and they was saying, well, you know, 'cause I was like, oh man, we getting old. He be like, well, at least we still here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to just be grateful what you got and just keep on trying to kick it. I mean, everybody who limping around here and crawling around here and went through something. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be glad you just still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Read that wide jump subject.
Moya said that's why you have to get a career that don't put you in those situations. It's not the career, it's
No.
the people that do what they do in the careers.
Yeah, well, what it is we can't blame it on the career. We got to blame it on somebody else's clock. If you working for somebody else, unless you working for yourself, that's probably the only way that you can uh, do whatever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Keisha said, "What's the subject?" Tell us the subject.
The subject tonight is, do people have too much baggage to be in a healthy relationship?
And Maria says it's all about your choices and sacrifices. Yeah, and 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 I'm gonna tell you this, and I agree with that because the reason I wanted to be an entrepreneur, one thing my daddy groomed me into being an entrepreneur because he said he didn't really want me working for nobody, you know, this and that. So he taught me the game on how to become an entrepreneur. But but one thing about it, you you got hands up like this here. You either go this way or you go that way. And if you go the entrepreneur way, it's hard. It's sacrifices. Is I can't drink this. I can't buy this. I can't do a lot of things because I got to sacrifice to make this money because it take money to make money when you're an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? And it's ever rolling like that. And I think a lot of people be on this I'm gonna throw it out there. A lot of people don't a lot of people look at this like it's a luxury sometimes. Sometimes they look at an entrepreneur as luxury. Like an entrepreneur will go out here and make $10,000 or something, and they be thinking, "Oh, I got $10,000. Oh, it's time to ball out. I don't want to go here. I want to go." Well, real entrepreneurs know when the business is fresh, or even if it's been here a minute, that you need to. Most of the times, you're gonna have to take that money and put it back in the business to make the business work better. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
a normal person won't see that because they so busy worried about what can they spend out this money.
Worrying about the profit.
Right. See, sometimes I put it away. That's why I still mow yards and other things because I, that's the sacrifice I do. Like I mow a yard and this and that, and I say, this is my gas money. And this is my little food money, or this, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And then I can't touch this money. This money goes to here. You know what I'm saying? I got to put this money back in and make this work. And people don't see it like that. Okay.
Emily said, even working for self, you can lose it all just by having the habit.
Right.
That's
Right.
so true.
Right.
Because a lot of times, if you don't have the mindset of continuation, or being consistent in it, you can lose just like that.
Right?
And just think,
Because
if you're not consistent enough, and then you have a habit that consumes you.
and watch this. And having a habit would make it where you don't put enough into your business, and then you have to go back and work for the man because you ain't totally dedicated to your business. You will make the money, but you're so busy on the balling side of it that you can't keep it because some people still want to live like every day is their last. I wanna live like like I won't be here next week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I mean, and if you have that mindset, you're never gonna grow a business. You're always gonna be kind of under somebody. Cause see, it's a lot of people right now should own their own shop, own it. If they buckle down probably a couple years, 2, 3 years, and said all my money go to here. You know what I'm saying? Could own some stuff. But people don't look at it like that. They
Of
so
course
busy
not.
trying to
You have
get that.
you have so many entrepreneurs that's out here working, right? So you're not setting plans with your entrepreneurship. So your business, the way you will have it operating, are you having the business to operate it so you can work for the rest of your life? Or are you building your business so you can retire at a certain time to enjoy what you work toward? So if you out here just getting it and you wilding out, balling, and you're not saving anything, if your health failed you, what will happen to your business? Do you have anything into place that somebody can continue it, or will it just stop and
And
whatever
that's the
$5
whole
you got saved, that's what's gonna help you?
and that's the whole thing that I be saying too. Are you building a business that can be passed down or that can run itself? Because like this is what a joker told me. You really ain't got a business until you can leave it and it runs by itself without you around. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people do. I was just in a double gated neighborhood about an hour or two ago. And up in there, and I started to take a picture. I seen this dude, this Iranian dude that owned a couple of stores in around here or whatever. And I was sitting up there thinking, I said, we all sit up there and spend all our money with these folks, these stores and this and that. Now, you got to think about it. It then got to the point that we can actually count on one hand how many blacks in a 90%. We always brag about how much our city is 90% black, this and that. But what the business is, the business is where we go spend our money. Who take all our money? The Chinese, when y'all there and get your nails and your hair and your feet done.
Those
The
are
the
Asians,
the
but okay.
well, the Indians, the Koreans, everybody come in here, Japan, everybody come in here and take your money and run up out of here. And we sit up here and we won't even support our own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always give shots out to Miss Brown store, but the best, but the worst thing all of us say about Miss Brown store, he high. Everybody go say he high, but guess what? He about the only person around here. I think somebody said is one more person that probably got a store that's black around here, and that's probably two stores in all of Jackson, two stores,
But you
Tulsa
know
stores.
why Mr. Brown still holds steady? Because he's a man on his ground. Whether you shop here or not, I'm going to keep it this way. I'm not going to try and accommodate people. But
Yeah,
you can't ever go there. If the time he say he's operating, he's going to operate. You
right.
have people that operate at their own convenience. Then they give you terrible service. I don't hear people talk about nothing other than Mr. Brown than his stuff high. But you would pay the same thing somewhere else
Yeah.
if you went.
Yeah.
It's nothing different. The quality of food that he provide, I think it's a reasonable price.
And 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 um and I just feel like, and this me, I feel like we go out here and we have these people that get money and get insurance claims and get all kind of money and this and that. And guess what they poured into? Cars and clothes and stuff that don't even, ain't worth a damn. What's name? I have shots out to people who got clubs, whatever. But I say shots out even more to people that's trying to own their own spot, own the club. That's why I give shots out to my boy Earl at Anonymous. Even though people might talk big shit about him sometimes, he at least is trying is putting in his effort to own the club. Shouts out to my boy at Patrick's that own the club. We need more people owning stuff around here. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the new black dude that's building. I think it's supposed to be a food place on the corner of Bailey and Northside Drive. Shouts out to people that's trying to invest and own something and not just go and watch and spend your money. Cause see, people really, I don't go, I don't go to these little stores because only store I go to really is um Mr. Brown store and maybe I think it's a couple other stores where they got a lot of black workers at or whatever. But I don't I try not to even go in these stores, you know what I'm saying, when it's not representing us. Because guess what? I'm going to the same place they're going. I'm going to Sam's and I see them same people, them Indians that sell you them things. I bought a Gatorade the other day. But now I didn't buy it. My boy, shouts out to Peter, man. He bought me a Gatorade. And we went in the store and bought the Gatorade. And when he told me how much it cost, I couldn't believe it. He had to show me the price. The Gatorade was $3.75 or some just ridiculous price. It was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what the hell, little Gatorade like this here, 16 ounce or something. And it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous the stuff we going through and we letting, all these people make all this money out of us and we not trying to do nothing. I to this day, I've been preaching women getting a hair stole and all this. And much hair that women buy, it should be a woman traveling to Africa and Middle East or anything, buying hair at the wholesale, coming back here selling hair. It shouldn't be people that don't even put that hair in their head should be the only ones selling hair to you. People who don't even wear it selling it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Let's catch it.
Dwayne said yes, because women need to go through their past trauma, bad decisions. Most men at a certain age don't want to rebuild a woman. We would rather rebuild a motor. It don't fuss.
Man, what you said, I put it away. I put it away. See, that's why we twins, Dwayne. Um, um, when he said that is so true because sometimes you talk to a woman and she has so much trouble, she has so much stuff going on, and you be like, would I want to deal with this? You know what I'm saying? Like men are walking around and I'm talking to men every day, and they like, man, he went crazy. He women crazy. They like this here. They like that there. They think They shit don't stink. They looking for the perfect man, like they the perfect person. You know what I'm saying? And women don't even realize they just jumping in and out of relationships, over and over and over because really it's not meant for, you know, most women would tell you they know what they want. And guess my pushback every time? Why you ain't got it? If you know exactly what you want and you ain't got it, that means you ain't doing what it takes. Like they say, to do the same thing and expect a different result is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like women want to be treated like a lady, but want to act like a gangster out here. They want to cuss like a sailor. They want to do all these things, but they want to be treated like that. They want the best type of man. Like, oh, I deserve a top tier. No, a top tier dude is not gonna deal with a gangster. You gonna get a gangster. You gonna get birds of a feather flock together. You gonna attract just about what you are. And 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 I know women gonna get pushed back. Oh, I'm not like that. Oh, society made me get like this, but the right man I changed. No, that's not true. You do not have an on and out switch to make you more feminine or more what's name. Because if a man came at you and he was half ass, had pink drawers and everything, and he was flapping his hand and hey sis and all that old type of stuff, you wouldn't say, you know what? All I gotta do is work with you a little bit, and I have you masculine in a minute. No, you wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So women always want to say, the reason I'm like this is like, nigga, you hard. You like a little tank. You know what I'm saying? You hard as a goddamn rock, and you think you just gonna change into a flower. No, that is not how it works. And women think they think they can just change into a flower. Ooh, the right man gonna come along, and then I'm gonna start acting like a flower. These are lies women tell themselves to change the narrative, food to trick niggas. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the N word. Trying to trick niggas out here. Trying to trick niggas to think that you gonna
word.
look. Trying to trick jokers to think that you gonna change. No, I feel like a lot of people say they gonna change, but it's easier said than done. Anybody can tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? I can go out there and tell a person, you know what? Man, I can be at that house in shit probably 40 days. But you ain't never did it. And you don't want to do it. It's just like a person telling you they want to stop smoking. But not this month. Maybe next month I'll try. Or maybe next year I'll try. It's the same thing. It takes a lot of how you say sacrifices and stuff to change. And a lot of people that's just saying stuff because it sounds good. And sounding good do not sell me. Go ahead.
Moria said, I chose a career that don't hold that to me. If you choose a career that you can't smoke, that's the sacrifice you have to make for the particular career. So it has everything to do about your choice in careers. Okay. Keisha says, so what's too much baggage for a healthy relationship? Well, we were just getting started, Keisha, and we just went to one, and the first thing we'd said was trust issues. That's baggages that people take into their new situation, relationship, whatever. And the next thing that we brought up was avoidance of conflicts, which we didn't address. And now he's saying intense past relationships, which that can be probably the same thing.
I didn't even know we hadn't even addressed it.
Right, because you going over there.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have that one. All right, come on, let's
She said you're right about that. You're saying men are the same way. Yeah, some of the things he's been saying, I can say that it works both ways. It does. Kim said, I tell my sons the same thing. Stop going to these stores.
Yeah.
Dwayne said, practice being a soft, gentle woman. So when you meet a man, you can bring honey instead of mess.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are saying that they can be something that they don't even try to practice. It's just like trying to be a great golfer or a great tennis player or a great basketball shooter, but you don't never shoot. You don't never practice doing this stuff. But you said, I know I can do it, but I ain't gonna start practicing till till I get a coach. The coach never come. You know what I'm saying? Because it sound good. We say stuff because it sound good. We say, "Oh yeah, I need a sweet gentleman," and this now gentleman can't do nothing with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real. Like, people want certain things that they know that they'll just run
Well,
over
people say certain things to try and win someone over. Just
them.
like when a guy meet a girl or when a girl meet a guy. Certain things we say those things that we think are what needs to be said or what's supposed to be said to just get the person into acceptance. And once you get them there, the real you will come out. So it's like you meet the representative all the time. But the real thing you want, you think you want this person to act this way, but you want them to move different. We have that all the time from people.
Yeah. Well, representative is a hard person to get past. Um, Sometimes because mostly, when I think about it now, most people done got their representative so good that they believe they represent them. So
That's
sometimes,
like the thing what they say you tell a lie so much till you start to believe it as well.
right, right, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like a person will tell you, "Oh, I'm so sweet and I'm so this and I'm so that." They trying to convince themselves that they that way, and they know they ain't what they say they is.
But that's
You know,
the thing. If you are sweet, you do not have to say I'm sweet. If I'm this or that, I don't have to tell you. You get to know me for yourself. I don't have to tell you nothing about me. If we have a conversation, you get to know me yourself. You
right?
tell me I'm sweet or you tell me I'm this or that. I don't have to tell you
See,
what I am.
that's the problem. See, people want to go out here and and enhance themselves. But if they ask you for your honest opinion and you tell it to them, they ain't gonna like that.
No, the truth hurt. You know that.
No, they ain't gonna like that because people want to stay in a deranged thing. Anything that helps them get past the day thing, they just want to stay into that, right in that bubble. This helps me through the day. Yes, I say it so as I think it.
What's up, Michael Bailey? I
What
haven't
up,
seen
Michael
you
Bailey up in this?
forever.
Up in
I'm
this.
so glad that you're present tonight.
Yay. The truck driver dropping off them packages. Okay.
We don't want to talk about him right
So,
now.
so as we talked about it, is intensity past relationships? Because I need you to.
Intense past relationship. We kind of hit it, but
Okay. I'm asking because I'm with props. Go ahead.
serious insecurities. There are a lot of people with that.
No representative needed it. Plug and go. It is what it is.
That
Plug
part.
and Go Service. He is a sponsor of the show. Plug and Go Services. 1-800 Mike Nillet. Okay, my bad. Serious insecurities. Go on, speak up on it. Speak up on it.
You know what serious insecurities are?
Now you
The
got to.
ones that stalk you. You pull
Oh,
up at the gas station, they right there. I'm trying to see where you going.
oh,
You
oh.
come home, they smelling your armpit and
Why,
your clothes. You gotta
why,
get naked with them.
why
Search
you ain't just write? Why you ain't just write stalker down?
no, because it's past just stalking. They want
Oh,
to check your clothes for fibers, and it's people like that.
what?
What this little piece of string is, that look like a towel. It's people like that. It's crazy as it may sound.
Hey, look. I can see. I can see somebody trying to examine me and me just looking at myself. Uh, Lord have mercy. Hold on a second.
Oh wow, did you? I hope that was Jesus. I hope it's nothing bad. I hope everything's okay with Mr. Know-It-All and his phone ringing during his showtime. It had to be important. But Mike, what's up, Mike? Good to have you here. He said it's 1800. We fit all sizes. Oh my goodness. What we talking about, Mike? Tell us what this 1800 is. Is it a drink or is it a size? Tell me about it. But okay. But yeah, serious insecurity. A lot of people have a lot of insecurities that don't be addressed. Stalkerish stuff, it goes that way. So you got to be careful about that. That's one of the other things. One of the most important things, people, because they go through life
Yeah.
situations, they have a fear of commitment. They don't want to be committed to a person because they have a fear of what they've gone through will replay itself. So nobody want to just commit. You have to be careful with that. So if you don't want to be in a relationship, are you feeling like you have a fear of committing to that person? Don't do it.
Mm.
Don't do it. It's not fair to the other person.
Yeah.
You through talking to Jesus?
Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
take care of some business. I had to take care of some business.
Okay, I'll just ask.
But it's 1800. We fit all sizes.
1800 what?
I don't know. You had to ask somebody.
I asked him.
Oh,
That's
said
all we want to do.
1800. My bad. 1-800. We fit all.
Oh, 1-800. Oh, it was a space. I thought
Okay.
so, but I couldn't tell.
Crazy, man. He does said I'm committed to my bank account. And I mean, and I understand that, but then shouts out to my boy Mike the same way. Like I noticed everybody, a lot of people around, like they say, birds of feather flock together. He got his own truck. So, it's just a lot of people around me, just like shouts out to Kane, open up his own cleaning service. I mean, it's just a lot of people around me doing their own thing. Lil J got his own security guard company. Tupac got his own body shop. I mean, you got dudes around here, what I'm saying? They trying to make stuff happen. They trying to develop ownership and have something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even like I love it even when I see women just having a hair shop, especially if they put their money in it and own it, or if they even written from a black person or this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Look, yeah, shout out to my girl Katina Robinson. She was renting from a building, right? So she converted part of her house into it. So even if you do that, you're not giving nobody else some money, for the other people. You took your home and took a part of this and you make it your own,
And that's what we have to do sometimes. Till we get on our feet, we have to make sure we doing something to better ourselves. And I don't care, we got to live like the Mexicans. We got to save that money.
Ain't
And
nothing wrong with
that's partial our problem. You know what I'm saying? We get our problem is the whole thing of saving the money, the whole thing of we know um we know certain things going on that we really do need to save our money and put it back so we can have it to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And and if we do that, I think everything would be better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Next, come on with it.
Your well being depends on your relationship. Like their well being totally depends on you. Like how you always looking for that person to make you happy. You
Mm,
have to know how to make yourself happy first, then trying to be with somebody to become happy.
yeah.
Oh, I can't smile if he's not here or if he's not cool with me. Whatever. Feel yourself, make sure you're good yourself. Even being in a place where you can even be in a relationship and tolerate other people. You can't look for somebody to say, oh, because I love you, I need you to move this way or that way, you know.
Well, I know one thing. I think what people sometimes don't realize, some people can't be happy without other people around them. And I think, like I always say, you know, even me, chilling by myself, watching a movie, or if I stayed out in the woods in the cabin, I find something to do. You know what I'm saying? That it wouldn't make me like, even sometimes when I go four-wheeler ride by myself, sometimes I just sit on top of the hill like a mountain. I got a couple of places look like mountains, and I just look over everything. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
it's just a comfort or a being, just what's name, like a lot of people just don't like life. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't like life without even being high or being drunk. You know, some people need stuff just to pacify, you know, every every second of downtime. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we got to get back into liking just life, just waking up and without putting nothing in your body, just loving life. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You know, and sometimes that come with, exercise, eating better, or just feeling better, or just getting out of depression type mind states. You know what I'm saying? The woe is me mind state, the victim mentality. It's a lot of things that go into that. Because sometimes people will get where they blame everything that's going on in their life on everybody but them. The only reason you should never blame your boss on what you're doing in life, because maybe you shouldn't even have a boss. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you become your own boss, and you will see how hard it is to maintain other people and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't look at it like that. Everybody look at it like, oh, Joe fussing at me. Ain't nobody gonna be fussing at me. Wait, be your own boss. See how hard that you able, because you're still gonna have to deal with people, because you're gonna have to get money dealing with people. So everything got to do with your attitude dealing with people to survive around here. A lot of people just don't want to survive. They been pacified so long, and they like having a bottle in their damn mouth. And that's sometimes what a job is. It's just a big old bottle put in your mouth. I'll pull it out on the weekend, go run crazy all weekend, and Monday morning, walk, put that bottle back in your mouth, and you rest week.
Mike said, I didn't even go back.
Oh, he said,
Mike says self esteem,
keep
keyword self.
self.
Build your own esteem for yourself and stop saying, I have low self-esteem. No, build yourself some esteem. Be somebody. And I know the feeling. Sitting on top hill, this pool trophy gets heavy sometimes, but I keep pushing.
Yeah.
Mike still holding that trophy.
I'm not even what's that?
Asking.
Because he don't want to play but once every 7 months.
But who be winning in the 7 months time?
Oh, I won the what's name last time. This what he do. If he win the last game, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. He ain't playing no more. He be like, oh, I won. It's over. I think we tied. I think we had tied, and then he broke the tie. Up, it's over. It's over. I ain't playing no more.
Man, y'all be doing 2 days of pool. Then
But see, he be having me in a compromised situation. We already be in the strip club. No, I'm just. He already be trying to throw people off because we in his environment.
Y'all environment. You were there too.
You
know him. You know him down too, so stop it.
Every time I went to the strip club, I was with him.
Every time.
Every time.
I just don't see that being Mike like that. I just can't see you doing that to him. Mike, he said every time he went, he was with you. I just can't see that.
Every time, why did?
He said he lost when I gave him a chance to win and scratched on the 8-ball.
I lost. I said I lost the last game. I scratched the 8-ball. I put a good ass shot too, boy. And then I seen it down. I seen that goddamn white ball. I said, you motherfucker. What? I mean, I played a shot, goddamn, straight out of goddamn fat domino, goddamn, what's that? Then that little ball rolled down there and said, Doop. And he said, I ain't playing no more. But it's all gravy, man.
Mike said was for him, it's for him. It's over.
One thing about it, when I lose to him, it's all love, man. Yeah. So, like I said, we in his environment.
Y'all environment, you're there too.
I'll tell you, only time I go there.
You're pointing the finger. That's not fair. Don't do Mike like that.
I am in a strange environment.
He didn't want to go. He dragged me in there. Oh yeah, I understand. Don't drag him in there, Mike. He didn't want to go.
I want to see what he gonna put up next.
Go there. You dragged him in there. Don't do that to him.
All right, come on with it.
Serial cheating. You know, a lot of times this. Let me tell you.
People cheating on cereal. I mean, what Captain Crunch or what?
No, it's cereal with an S. Cereal that you eat begins with a C. Get it right. Hey, that joke didn't work. Reading is fundamental. Let me tell you.
Look what he said.
He said going next weekend too. Oh, okay. Every weekend, probably. Y'all have fun.
I think he ain't even. He can't even. He one of them. Let me see. He one of them people. If they had a bumper sticker that from strip clubs, he could fill up his whole car. If they made bumper stickers straight out the strip club, if he went to every state, what he say?
I'm reading the definition of cheating. No.
He said Bella is reading the definition of cheating.
I am not. Serial cheating. I did not read the definition.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Bella. Come on.
Well, I was just talking about when
Okay.
you say serial cheating, serial like a killer, like a person that consistently do the same thing over and over again, they get an enjoyment out of it, right? So if I talked to a guy and I
How would
asked
you how would you know he getting enjoyment out of it?
because I'm telling you, I'm saying because the serial told
You
me,
talking you been talking to serial cheaters.
yeah, serial cheaters. I have. I
Go ahead.
talked. Okay, so I'm sitting here, all these guys around, and they were just like, this is what I do. Out of five of them, four of them said that the reason why they serial cheat is because they've been cheated on before. So their thing is every woman they get with, they want to beat her to the punch. I'm like, why? I'm like, how do you know the next woman would do what that woman did? And he was like, they were like, she got to suffer consequences of what I went through. I'm like, do you think that's fair?
You know what I feel like that is? Birds of a feather flock together.
And it was a whole fluke of them. So that's what they do. They hang out. Serial cheaters hang out together.
I think
So we
you
said
I
group
think
up.
you
Let's check
I,
and see what
look,
feather they
I
are.
think I think you dust up a nest.
I did what?
Dust up a nest like a little one and like a bee's nest.
No, I was the honey. And these honeys, you know how, a lot of times I feel like when I be in a city.
No, threesomes is not cheating.
No, it isn't because everybody's supposed to know what's going on.
Right.
But if somebody say stop, you better stop.
Look at him. Nah, threesomes is not cheating.
No, it's not cheating.
Most of the time, that is
Oh, okay. Well, so hold on. So if a threesome is not cheating, right?
Oh shit.
I'm glad to know this.
Go ahead.
So just say if you're in a relationship, but you decide to have a threesome with somebody outside the person you're in a relationship, is that still cheating?
That's some stupid shit, dog.
That's not stupid. You just said threesome's
No,
not
that
cheating.
was stupid. See, that was a trick question up in
No,
there.
it wasn't. You just said threesome's not cheating. So
Nowhere,
if you do a threesome, you're not cheating.
ain't nowhere is duh written across my forehead.
That's not duh. I'm just asking. Y'all said it, and I want to know. Answer me. I need an answer. So as long as you're doing a threesome, you're not cheating. Remember that. That's what he said. We heard this first on Hood Talk.
Whatever. Yeah, see, you interpreted it wrong.
Interpret. Oh, he said nope. As long as she don't know. Okay. See.
Threesomes
is not cheating. Mark that.
Yeah, you see them laugh behind it. Lord, boy, you something else yourself.
As long as the person don't know, it's not cheating. Great.
Oh Lord,
conscience should be relieved this day.
Hold on, let me change this damn subject. Shit, come on.
I am not messing up nobody's life. I'm just telling you.
Came up with that damn subject, man. Serial cheater, cheating.
You have unresolved feelings of love for your ex.
Uh-oh.
Are you still in love with your ex?
That's the people that talk about their ex all the time. They be like, I don't care nothing about them. Oh, you talk about them every week on the. I mean, some people don't never let their ex out their mouth.
They both
okay.
mama.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question, Bella. Okay, if somebody is that a form of baggage when a woman comes to any, relationship or getting to know a man and all she can talk about is her ex or what another man done did to her or something like that? That's a sign of baggage.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Because my ex or my old piece did it like that, and I want you to. That's straight baggage.
This shit, furniture moving. But yeah, but I
I
mean,
would think so.
people don't even realize that. People don't even realize, them bringing up their ex over and over and over. I'm not talking about it. Might be a form of baggage. So a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people like, oh, because they feel like they want answers. A lot of people want answers and they want answers from their past, but they really want it from any man that might can give them answers. So what women do sometimes is they want to know about what this man, why this other man might have didn't like me or might have didn't, didn't do right or this and that. And then they'll put the questions on you. I had a uncle that did this. What do that mean? You know what I'm saying? They, every question is like trying
You know what will happen.
to figure out their exes.
And you know what? That is a tactic. We ask you saying what the ex did. So we know that by saying what that person did, you're gonna work harder to not try to do anything close to what that person did because you're gonna work so you can get it. So you're gonna do what the straight and narrow that she possibly want because you just want to hit it. And that's what we'll get from that. By asking you that. Why would I have a need or a necessity to discuss my ex with a new person I'm trying to hook up with? Gaining clout. That's what I'm doing. So if I'm telling you about my ex, I'm telling you because I'm telling you what he did so you won't do it and you can get it. And once you get it, you gonna do the same thing the ex did. That's how it works.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even think it works like that. I think it works like this. I think what it is the same thing that you help run your ex away, you gonna run the new motherfucker away too.
Well, who
Because
said we run the ex away? That ain't fair.
that is fair.
That's
Because
stereotype.
see, watch this. If a person started trying to find out what went wrong, they might have buzzed the problem. You know what I'm saying? She trying to figure out what she's doing wrong to why she can't keep a good man. Because a lot of people feel, huh?
You know, in some of those situations, I just don't. If somebody around here saying you can't keep a good man, why wouldn't you be able to keep a good man? If he's good to you, he's a good person. What would you do to run a good man off? Because most good men are willing to work towards a lot of things. So,
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm glad I don't prescribe until that type of thing. That because what
subscribe to
people
what?
don't, nah, I mean, put to what the last man had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like what happens sometimes is somebody trying to mold you into, like you said, trying to make sure you don't do what the last man did and this.
Right.
But then at the same time, while they molding you, they kind of stopping you from being you. And see, what I do, I give pushback a lot because if somebody's trying to mold me into something else, then I'm gonna push back hard because I'm not trying to be that person. I'm not trying to be that person over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody say, oh yeah, um, you know, I tell you, like I hear hints that women do sometimes. Like they'll say, well, you know, what man, sits down, talk to a woman, don't buy her a drink, don't offer her this, don't offer her that. See, now we in an era that women say they want equality. They want to move a certain kind of way. They want to be able to talk a certain kind of way. Women ain't the sweet and nothing talkers that was quiet and man.
Nope, stop right there.
Okay, good.
You went to two different things. Answer your question on what you would say first about you said. If a woman come to you and say, what kind of man, when a woman talking to you, you sitting down on her, not buying her a drink, what would be your response?
If a woman came to me and told,
and she said, what can you talking to her? She's standing up, you're sitting down, she's talking to you, which I wouldn't even talk to you. You sitting down, I wouldn't be hovering over you. But I'm just saying, she's standing here, she's talking to you, and she's saying, what kind of man would sit down and talk to a woman and not buy her a drink? What would your response be? So you said you the pushback because you don't.
I probably say, all you gotta do is start off first. Show me how it's done. You buy the drink. Show me how this shit done.
So you'll tell her to teach me. Okay,
me.
That's a good line. That's a good line. And you know what? There are some women out there that will straight buy it and show you.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah,
and then you can repute the thing back to her. You just show her, okay, now I know how it's done. There you go, bam. All right, now we good. We're good. We're good. But what it is we have this standard, women have this standard of who men should be and all that and how they should move and all that. But we don't have no standards on how a woman should be anymore or how a woman should move. No, because everything, they be like, oh, cooking. Shit, every time you talk to a woman these days or you hear a woman these days, you're like, why you ain't cooking for me? I get hungry. I don't want to cook all that. Ask woman, what days you cook? Friday, Sunday.
What woman say they cook on a Friday? That be the day off on a Friday.
Well, they don't cook that. Most of them don't cook through the week. Man, let me tell you something. It's a different era out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, a lot of men ain't itching to get out there and meet new ones because sometimes they just telling you what you want to hear. They don't live that life.
And everybody in life right now are telling you what you want to hear to get what they want.
Yeah.
Nobody are taking feelings into consideration, people into consideration, life into consideration. It's only self-gain. We're living in a selfish world. That's what we live in day to day now. It's self-gain. Whatever can happen for me to make me a piece, I'm doing it. Whatever woman I can chase to make me a piece, I'm doing it. Who I can string along, I'm doing it. What dude I can play and get what I need, he can do this for me, that for me, have 10 boyfriends, do that. That's what people are doing now. It's like a new society that this world that we're living in, don't nobody think about the other. I don't ever want to be that person. I hope I never turn into her. I don't ever want to be that selfish. But Lord have mercy, I don't. And I'm done with that. Moving on. Next thing.
There you go.
Oh, so were you done with the unresolved feelings for the ex thing?
No, I'm good. Good.
Okay, you good on that, okay. Not respecting your partner's boundaries.
What that mean?
That's what it said. Do you know what boundaries are? You construction man.
Don't go here. And you know what? And I think I'm the ultimate dude that set too many damn boundaries because I don't want to talk to a certain way. I don't even want to look at me a certain way. What's going on?
What about people posting you on social media?
What?
Do you have a problem with that? Just say, for instance, you somewhere and you just at an event. Me and you, we at a event. We ran into each other. We taking pictures, and I post you on social media. Is that a boundary? Do you think I should ask you first, Mr. Know-it-all? Can I post you on social media, or is it okay I just post you on social media?
You know what? In today's age, if you pose, you might get posted.
I hope you know. And then you better go everywhere you go.
If you do this,
you gotta watch if somebody got their phone like this. You be down your phone like
you do this, if you do this, you might be on somebody's Facebook page. But see, but to get what? Sometimes I just say, hey man, let's take pictures, whatever. Hey man, everybody be wanting to take pictures and stuff these days.
I know people want to, it's called for, creating memories these days because people leave so fast. People leave so fast. I'm telling you, one time I had spoke with a dude earlier that day, chilling. We had a good time. Everything was copacetic. We just laughing. And by that night, I was at a gathering at a Christmas celebration, or was it a Christmas or something like that? And I get a call, this man is dead. I'm leaving this celebration, like what? We just talked, had good conversation, and posted him on social media. So I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, just like that, things can happen. So you have to be, grateful for the time you do have for people, or the time you have. Yeah. Painful memories still ruin your day, even a year later. I remember I was going to the store, and when I went, my ex was there with his girlfriend, and it hurt me. I don't like this store. We can't ever go to this store no more.
Damn. You know what? I don't like you no more. I don't ever want to go with you nowhere. If I can't go to this store, I don't even want you no more. I feel like I should be able to go any fucking way I want to go.
It's painful memories here for me. We're not going there no more.
But you know what? I think I had that one time I was dating this girl, and her brother got killed at a club, and she just didn't want to go to that club. And it was all right. You know what I'm saying?
You understood that, right?
Yeah.
Different. That's different.
Yeah.
But just because of something like that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Good evening, Kim. What's up? She said, how everyone's doing. I'm good. How you doing, Miss Know-it-all?
She said she's working late.
Oh, hold on. She said, how you doing? He's sleepy.
She didn't say Mr. Know-it-all. I don't see that.
She said, how's everyone doing? I told her I'm good. I said, how are you doing, Miss?
Okay. I am doing marvelous.
Yeah. She said she's late as usual. You stay working, make that money, honey, do your thing. But shout out to Miss Kimberly Belial with the t-shirts, pillowcases, etc. She makes t-shirts and pillowcases for Mr. Know-it-all and t-shirts for me as well. Thank you, Kim. It's time for a new wardrobe. But again, we understand you're working.
Yeah, let's take that down so she can see We need a new one. What's coming up? What new day coming up?
Memorial Day. Memorial.
That ain't good
Okay,
enough.
you don't want a dead
I
day.
just need a
You
summertime.
want an American Day? Just give me something with color, baby. Spring and summer is on its way. I need that. You want you a color shirt?
No.
You don't want no pink? Oh,
See
okay.
that bullshit.
That's the question. Right. I didn't say like it was for real. I was acting, I was putting on my Oscar when I gave you the example. So it wasn't really a store. I don't know. I was just giving an example.
Mother's Day coming up.
Yeah, Mother's Day. Okay.
Okay. Then I need a Father's Day shirt.
That's in June.
Hey, they just give more wear till it get there.
So what you want your shirt to say? Happy Daddy's Day, Father's Day, or Baby Daddy Day? Or Happy Ninja Day? Which one? Happy Boo Day, Happy Side Piece Day.
I want Happy Father's Day. It was hard, it was tough, but I made it. And then put on the back, these kids are ruined.
No, you should put on the back. I am the pappy.
Man.
I am the pappy.
I'm trying to be out cheery and all that good stuff. My Lakers out to play off.
I know, right?
I got Ant-Man up. I got Ant-Man up. I got the next man up. I got Ant-Man. I got them Wolves to beat the Nuggets.
Timberwolves. Shout out to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Do your thing.
I want Ant-Man to do his thing.
Come on, Timberwolves. Let's get
Happy Peppy Day. Happy Peppy Day. That's what he want on here.
Happy Peppy Day. Mm-hmm. That'll be a good shirt for you.
Mm-hmm. All these trauma going on.
I know trauma make people act different. We have to accept our past, pay attention to warning signs, and overcome traumatic situations. That's what you have to do. When you have too much baggage to be in a healthy relationship, accept things of your past. Pay attention to warning signs, because if you know it's going to be a problem for you to be in a healthy relationship, overcome traumatic situations and watch the signs. If you don't, you're going to be stuck like Chuck in that unhealthy relationship.
Stuck like Chucky.
Oh, yeah. Did they have Chucky funeral yet? Oh.
Chucky who?
Chucky, the old Chucky. Where's Street Chucky?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Nobody said. Good night to you, Mike.
This right here, he said he got to kiss some Z's before he roll out at 5. Man, I got to roll out at 5 myself, man. I feel you, bruh. I got to get out of there. That's why I had that phone call. He was like, hey, man, you got to roll out early, man. I need to be out there early, man. Okay.
That's how he was talking.
Look, I started putting him on speakerphone. I started putting him on.
No. He sends you mixed signals. I think signals are being ignored. I've seen a couple signals and I've been ignoring them, and maybe I need to pay attention. That's probably what's called.
We get in straight. What's wrong if a man have too much baggage? All this is just men stuff.
Men.
If a man got too much baggage.
If a man got too much baggage, what's in your bag?
Miss Signals is a man who is interested in a relationship with you to pursue for a relationship. He will call you, set up regular dates. If he is busy, he will let you know. You can't tell by his behavior that he is pursuing you for a relationship because he is moving things forward. You'll be telling him, not yet. Slow down, because you want to discover who he really is over time. See, I guess with that will be sometimes you know if he moving too fast, sometimes we're gonna slow down, player. Bag up a minute. I gotta see how fast because see, that's how it is. Sometimes women jump in relationships too quick. And then next thing you know, they'll be like, "Oh, I should have never gave him my precious cookies."
They are giving out Rice Krispies now. What are you saying? Everybody get a bite.
Uh-oh, look there. He wants to drive the boat. Okay, it's a difference in a man between a man who lacks confidence and a man who is feminine. A man who is feminine is happy with letting you lead, and while you take all the risk while he reaps the benefits. A man who lacks confidence will respond positively to it, to your encouragement and will set up. If he has too much baggage for a relationship, he will instead continue to put the ball in your court and allow you to do all the heavy lifting. What you think about that? Okay. He needs you to change.
Tell
Your
me more.
your soulmate will love you for who you are. The good, the bad, the ugly.
So why
He
change?
he
Okay.
won't ask you to change your appearance or behavior to fit some fictional vision of who he wants to be with.
So what? He won't ask you to change your physical or what?
Right. Or twist you into a pretzel to please a man will ultimately leave you exhausted and question your sanity. Mm. I think that's about right. Sometimes, women will get to the point they'll say, "Oh, he's trying to change me. He's trying to change me. Oh, I want to cuss. I want," and I tell people all the time, no, a lot of men ain't gonna just try to change. You're gonna realize what you are and handle accordingly. You
Okay.
belong. You know my junk. I gotta get down. Let me make sure. Hold on, let me. Huh?
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Okay. That, let me go to the next one. Let me go to the next one. Let me see.
He doesn't respond well to your feelings.
Yeah, many men are not in touch with their emotional life as women are. They can have judgment about how emotions are impressed expressed. When a man is uncomfortable with your emotions and tries to argue with you about your feelings or downplay your response, he may have too much emotional baggage for a relationship. I guess. I don't know what that means. All right, come on. Next one.
He gets defensive when you make requests. Yep, that's how it goes. Most of
Okay.
most of the time you tell guys how you request something, they get offensive and start saying, "You this, you don't do that, you don't." Why? It's just making a request. Stop taking the request
Okay.
as
Right.
beat you down. It's not that.
Right. Like watch this. Like a woman who is in her feminine is not a passive woman. A quint to a man's desire. She responds to him. She may have to make a request that he do something different. For example, if he's not one to open a car door or be shivers, this is something you like. You may a request to see if he's willing to win your heart. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, this must be a sucker type dude because no reason I say this because he's double talking because he just said in the last thing that you don't pose to change a person. So if the man is a certain way, and now why would she be making requests for him to change, but the man can't make a request for her to change? See, in the last post, he just said if a man make a request for her to change, he is emotional baggage and all this old type of stuff. So if she,
No, I didn't get that from that. No.
oh, I can go back. I can go back. It said he doesn't respond well to your feelings. He said many men are not in touch with their emotions like women are. He
Right.
said, hold on. He said, argument. He said, chilling down. Let's see. He said, emotion back at home. Yeah, that might be the one before that. Let's see. Oh, he needs to change you. That's what it was. He needs to change you. It said, your soulmate will love you for who you are, the good, the bad, the ugly. He won't ask you to change your appearance, your behavior to fix some fictional vision of who he wants you to be. But he just said
But
now
listen,
that he
hold
won't.
on.
Hold on, let me finish. He just said now he wants you to make a request for me to change. Me to
Listen.
open
No,
doors and different stuff. I
but
don't.
listen, let me tell you, as a man, I don't think nothing's wrong with opening a door for a female is so much of a drastic change.
Oh,
Do
and
you?
I don't think it. Hold on. Reason I'm backtracking about that because he said he needs to change you. So listen. This is what I'm saying. When people enter in a relationship, both people gonna throw little
Accommodate each
things
other.
up to each other to change.
Right.
And guess what? You can't not tell the man not to do. Don't ask her to change nothing, the good, the bad, the ugly, accept it all. And then you turn around and say that she
Well,
can make
you read
requests.
the crap.
No, but she said, but then he turned around and say you can make uh
When
request
he get defensive,
request
if you
to
make
request to change me. You know what I'm saying? See, that's double talking. That's the only thing I was saying about
it
that.
didn't say it's a problem. It just said he gets defensive when you make requests. Request and changing you are two different things. He
No,
did
it said
not say. He
it
said
said ask
request.
for the request and see if he's willing to change to win your heart.
Request. It didn't say
Yeah,
ask for the change. It said ask for the request. A request and a change are two different things.
it's the same.
No, it is not.
Okay, if somebody say,
Listen, hold on.
go ahead.
I request for you to be at my house on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. If you can be there, you will be there. But if I ask you to change, can you be home at 6 p.m.? Same thing about being home, but you decide if 6 p.m. is because I can't work, I can't be there. Requesting and asking you to change your time, like cut off whatever you're doing. I need you to be here at 6 p.m. That's asking you to change. Requesting is because something is needed, and I would like for you to be a part of this. Can you be here 6 p.m.?
They gave me an example, and the example was opening the door.
Okay, opening the door. Okay,
Mhm.
just say for instance, you don't want to open the door. You don't open the door for women. So if I say, will you open the door for me? You open the door. Thank you. But if I said, every time I come to this car, I need you to open this door because that's what I like. I'm asking you to change, to do this consistent. I'm requesting right now, can you open the door for me? But most of the times you don't have to ask men to open the door for you. I've seen men just open the door for you without you even asking.
Mm.
And I've seen dudes not even open the door because I've seen women just not being nice to men. And the man opened the door and he walked in and he just let the door close behind him. She was like, this, nah, nah, nah. But she was being real ugly. So I just laughed.
Mm. So well, I still have what's the name with that one?
Oh, what's her name?
Yeah,
What's that?
that request.
He has trouble apologizing.
And this is a sign of baggage. Okay, everyone makes a mistake in a relationship. You can't get triggered or behave badly. So can he. You both may say hurtful things that you don't really mean in the heat of a moment. The truth is, sure sucks being a human sometimes. An emotional, healthy individual takes responsibility for his behavior and apologize. He may even offer to make amends. Someone who has emotional baggage. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with that. I think men can apologize. I think according on what kind of man they is and this and that. I mean, no, I'm saying because some won't. I remember having an uncle, and I remember older school being around, and I remember ladies asking them to apologize. They'd be like, "For what? I ain't did nothing. Fuck this shit." You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't think that's just baggage. Sometimes I think it's just according on who this person is and how they was raised too. Because I think some people just wrong. You know,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? They just come at stuff a whole different way.
He shuts down in conflict and refuses to work through problems. I think that is probably twisted. I see more women doing that than men, but okay.
Yeah,
Maybe y'all do it too. Y'all just don't talk no more, or either just let it go.
yeah. I
Make it seem
think
like we won.
can do it, but it's like giving a silent treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, okay. Well, I'll take that back.
like
You
I'm gonna
said
tell
it,
you
and
this.
I know I've gotten a silent treatment
I'm gonna tell you
before.
because sometimes you be like, that old saying, if you can't say nothing good, just
Just don't
don't say
say
nothing at
nothing at all.
all. And sometimes men get into that thing where they just, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
quiet.
Well, you putting it that way, I get it. I understand. Yeah, that's men
Because
too.
sometimes men are so mad sometimes, and sometimes this stuff is just They keeping everything to hold themselves together, but they don't want you coming over there fucking with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes it come down to just like that. Like you be like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't try it. Don't do it. And last but not least,
We already did that.
this one, no,
He doesn't respect your boundaries. Remember, you said, "What are boundaries? What?"
no, that was
On the
on
women's
yours.
side.
That was on yours. That wasn't on
Okay,
yours.
this on the mix. So it works both ways because it was one of the women highlights too.
So you ready? He said the bad math. Hold on. The bad math of Hollywood movies and romance tell us 1+1=1. Codependency is built on the belief that you need someone to complete you.
Okay.
Um, who who are whole and complete person who would be in a relationship with another whole and complete person. The two of you will create a third entity, the relationship.
Mm.
This is also bad math. However, it doesn't make clear equations for long lasting love. 1+1=3. And I think they saying like sometimes people get together and they totally different. Then you know, if you're a whole person here, you're a whole person. Sometimes people get together and then the outcome is a whole different person. You know how when people say, "Man, I be seeing what's name here, and I see Gary here, but when I see them together, I don't know them no more. They acting so different. You know what I'm saying? Like you being fake, you being somebody else when y'all together. Both of y'all being fake, and y'all are not the same person. You know, together and when y'all apart, and that is so true in a lot of relationships. You let that woman go out there and drink and
Nikki,
what's not.
you see how you immediately pointed that finger? You're not right. Let that dude go out there. The dude is the one be out there doing their thing. And then the sad thing about it, he got a whole entourage of dudes that support him. And some women do the same thing.
I know you didn't say something about support because women got the ultimate support.
No,
they got women groups. Y'all got women groups. WW women, y'all got sorority parties every weekend.
That is not true.
Y'all got I watch my Facebook page. I see all the AKAs and sorority.
Watch it.
Skeweeks and all that old type of stuff. All these old gang banging, throwing up these signs.
Gang banging.
Oh, a gang ain't but a group of three or more people, three or more people that represent the same colors and the same sign. Yes, you're a gang.
I can't stand you.
Hey, we can look up the definitions. I
still can't stand you.
And then look, and that's an ultimate game. You're a cross country game. Like the M13s, y'all in Mexico and everywhere. Y'all cross
seas. Okay, where you say this was the end of what? Yeah, show what? You too messy.
I'm just saying. That ain't being messy.
Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've enjoyed you guys tonight. Thank you for your comments and conversation. Hey, if you want to join the show, don't forget to hit Mr. Know It All up. He will add you in with no problem. You don't have to always show your face. You can always give your comments. You can talk about it, be a part of this show. And I can have additional co-host as myself, so you can co and we can co-host, however you want to do it. So just try to join in next time if you would like to. And we like open and honest conversation. But it's been real.
Hey, they say you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell about this show.
Somebody sleepy, baby.
How they say?
Oh, somebody sleepy, baby. I know who it is.
What you talking about?
He's sleeping.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Linda, Linda. Listen.
Okay.
Please. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Got him! Got him! He cold.
She belongs to the streets.
Bye, Felicia. Y'all fancy.
Good night, everybody.
And we'll see y'all next Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Tuesday, 9 p.m.
Say signing out. Good night, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Next month.
Oh,
Trip out
it is gonna change.
Tomorrow.
We'll see y'all next week. Don't forget to pay y'all rent. Oh, God.
Emergency. Ain't
Get out of here.
Right.